Harvard's coming off a win their last time out, but they did not shoot the ball well, and Carrie Moore was pretty clear that she wants to see some good shots today.
Good shots and high efficiency shots as well, just making sure they're following up and getting some good shot selection in. And for them, just being really aggressive and forcing teams to play fast is something they do really well.
And there you see the defense on the first possession. Harmony Turner averages 3 steals a game, already has her first, and Harvard is on the board early. Sanaya Glenn-Bello in the starting lineup. Did not play last time out for Princeton, last time out for Harvard. It was a big loss for them at Brown. Put the younger guards in a much bigger spot, but she is back starting today. Nice cut, missed layup, and a whistle on the offensive rebound. One of the top offenses in the Ivy League, that's Princeton, against one of the top defenses in the country. Matter of fact, the top scoring defense in the country in Harvard. Little duck in, and Parker Hill, we knew she could be a problem tonight. Carrie Moore was concerned about her chief.
I mean, she is a true post player, and to put up post moves like that is something Harvard doesn't see very often, so I love a good post. I'm excited to see how she plays tonight.
Turner misses the jumper, rebounded Chea. Point guard is 13 in black. Had the game winner the first time these teams met down at Jadwin Gymnasium. 52-50 final for Princeton, and a foul on the 3. Is the first on Olivia Hutcherson. 77% at the line this year. The shot at the NCAA tournament right now. Charlie Cream has all of them in. These 3 teams are kind of eating each other up, which is how you do it. Raise those net rankings as Chea gets the 3rd. That's cool to see 3 teams in that conversation here early. And it makes it fun to play meaningful basketball in March. Starts tomorrow. Brick on the 3 by Glenn-Bello.
I know, I can't believe February sometimes is so fast. It's a thief. All of a sudden, we're getting into March, and this Ivy League regular season is wrapping up rapidly.
There are fewer days, so it sneaks up on you.
It does sneak up on you.
Floating to the elbow. Belker knocks one in. Hutcherson. Pick and pop. Long 3. Around and out. Rebound ripped down by Tall. She averages 6 a game.
You know, I'm okay with that shot right there. I really liked that option. She was wide open. It was a good shot right on the rim. Just didn't fall.
Here is Hill. Nice cut inside. Hutcherson finishes. Great start for Princeton. 8-2 lead early. Harvard is one of its first 4. Turner. Awkward turnaround. So, of course, the toughest one drops. 5 on the shot clock. Chea with 1 the kick out. And Tall got it off the glass.
Get out of town.
That wasn't even off the box. That was off the top of the backboard and down.
I don't even know how that went in, but hey, listen, you don't get points for style.
Harmony Turner misses. Dare we say she hit it Tall off the glass? Had to get it out of the way early. Skip, stolen away by Hill. Chea with eyes up in transition, wisely pulls it back, although Hutcherson begging inside, over the top to her, and Princeton is running away early. Timeout Crimson. It is 13-4.
Like you mentioned, Joel, these teams have avoided the bad losses in Ivy play, only losing to each other.
Glenn-Bello buries a 3. Welcome back from injury for her. Who said there weren't Power 5 conferences? Got the Big 4 and the Ancient 8.
I love it. Let's do it.
Here's the thing. As a college basketball fan, like, you root for mid-majors. I don't want to say it's easy to be a power conference, but you can pick 13 teams out of the SEC, like we might get on the men's side. It's hard to get 3 out of the Ivy as Chea rolls one through. I thought Carrie Moore's quote this week was pretty on par. A lot of things are based on the look test. That's a 3 from Turner, and it's rebounded by Hill. But she said we have numbers, so we've got 3 teams in the top 50. And if you don't look at the numbers, what are they there for? There's a drive for Belker. Nice kick. Chea fakes the one more and buries a 3. Ashley Chea has 7 of Princeton's first 18, and the Tigers are 6 of 7 from the floor.
It is so hard to do such a quality fake like that and then to be able to square up and shoot and then hit it. That was a great play.
Lembello, step in. And you played college basketball. Ball goes up, adrenaline kicks in.
Oh, yeah. I had
Fights for the
3
rebound.
surgeries in 3 years in college basketball. There wasn't a single game I was healthy. UConn, historically, pretty solid. I believe growing up, I'm not sure that they lost for like most of my childhood. I don't know.
Yeah, Carla Berube, she played there. 3 for Sanaya Lembello. Here's Chea off the Hill screen. Good pick and roll. Hill has moves at 6'4". Kate Krupa, Carly White in off the bench. White did not play well. Carrie Moore called her out this week against Brown. Spin around for Krupa. Usually a three-point shooter, but make it work inside the paint.
Like, watch this. She uses it. She makes sure her player goes into it.
Good hands, though, for Turner.
Oh, my. That's a huge possession there for Harvard to force a shot clock violation. That's got to feel good.
Over the screen. Here's Krupa. Double team was there, and Krupa is headed to the free throw line.
Especially knowing that you're undersized as a team against this Princeton lineup. Knowing that Parker Hall is such a body down low. But Katie Krupa's got some height on her, so why not?
This is now a 9-2 run to bring Harvard back within 4. Potentially the Tigers' last possession here in the first quarter. Hutcherson threw it away. White wants it top of your screen. Rodriguez screening for her. Things got a little bit awry. Carrie Moore screaming from the Harvard bench, so you give it to Harmony Turner and let your best go to work here.
Watch this. This is a horns play, so see these two bigs? They're going to make something happen.
Well, it turns into a deflected pass. 5 left to go. Up ahead, Chea to the rim. Princeton able to capitalize, and a disastrous end for Harvard as the lead grows to 6.
Listen, this started with Jersey Shore when I was in junior high, and since then I've just been a connoisseur of awful television, which has led me to Love Island UK. Just finished their All-Star season. Great time.
UK specifically, though. UK specifically. Can't have the regular Love Island.
Something about the accents. The last U.S. season was great, but just UK does something for me.
Floater, Rodriguez around and out. Both teams shooting over 50%. Could be some reality TV, I imagine, on that bus ride for Princeton after the game.
I don't know if there'll be much of that. Probably just some snoozing or film.
Studious bunch if it's
No
snowing.
reality TV until the film session's done.
Nice steal. 4th turnover for Princeton. Rodriguez in transit scores. You know, it's interesting. Harvard's so hyped for its press.
My dad used to joke, I didn't drive all the way here to watch other kids shoot. And that's a fact.
It's another steal. That's now 3 for Harvard. Good kick to the corner. Baseline drive. A floater. And Mr. White didn't see his daughter shoot, but he does see her with the mid-range game.
Doesn't matter what kind of shots, especially if they go in. It really doesn't matter.
Lead is down to 4. Princeton hasn't scored in 2:03. Step back for Tall. Oh, she is feeling it today. Second 3 for Fadima Tall. She is capable. This time launches over the extended 6'4" arms of Peyton Hill. Here's Belker in transition. And we'll slow the Tigers.
That's a good shot by White, though. Although it didn't go in, that's the ones you want her to shoot.
Tall again. Oh, she's 3 of 3 from deep. Lead back up to 10. Here's White. Ran into Hill, but Turner's open. And Hill the rebound. Have to imagine you got to find 15 in black here. Maybe not for a 3, but she is the hot hand. Hill wants it. Mismatched inside against Rocco. 5 on the shot clock. It's Tall one more time. And finally she misses. Heat check, but an offensive rebound that resets the clock for the Tigers. Tall will go to the free throw line now.
Have those size mismatches.
Or departed them. Caitlin Chen now plays at UConn, was out of eligibility in the Ivy. Someone has to take those minutes. Turner, good move to her left. They're just not falling. Harmony Turner hit her first 2. She is 2 for 8.
All it takes is for her to hit one, though, and she's definitely one of those players that rides the high of a good shot. And if she hits one, she's trouble.
Threw it over the top and intercepted by Rodriguez. See if Harvard can't get it out in transition. White in the corner. Yes! Good look inside to Hill, though. Inside. Here's Gabby Anderson. It is worth noting that Harmony Turner is not on the floor coming out of the timeout here for Harvard. Down by 10. There's the drive and the miss for White.
Head close to a trash can. I don't need to go into further detail about that, but she was assessed by a trainer at that media timeout, not in the game right now.
Parker Hill is on the bench right now for Princeton. .330 left to go here in the first half. Hill's been a huge piece as the step back goes for Olivia Hutcherson. And we saw Brown pack it in against them, forced them, begged them to shoot. 73%. Princeton has 35 points with 3 minutes to go in the half. Boston University scored 26 on Harvard.
Not playing poorly. Princeton's just playing out of their minds at the moment.
No, good active hands. There's been a lot of turnovers in the half court. Glenn Bello cannot finish. There is no call. Now finally she gets a whistle. Clearly what put her at the line. Tigers have taken 4 free throws or less 3 times in Ivy League play.
Wild. But, you know, the way her legs got kicked out from underneath her, it definitely looks like she was the one getting fouled. Just a lot of contact. Just means everybody's hustling, going for those rebounds. Oh, the trap.
The press starting to work here for Harvard. Princeton gets out of it. You could see Carrie Moore saying to Sarah Williams, the official, what's she supposed to do? Good take by Belker. 12-point lead, largest of the game here for the Tigers.
That was almost disastrous for the Tigers, and they somehow managed to break it and get a layup. How'd they do that?
They're good. Well, that's like one of those shoulder shrug moments, right?
Yeah.
Nice move. Katie Krupa's having herself a day down on the block. That's 6 first-half points, and without her, Harvard would be lost. Again, beating the press, and doing so looking to score. Count the bucket. Belker is going to the free throw line. Carrie Moore is incensed.
A lot of contact, a lot of bodies, just a lot of frustration as well for this Harvard team. Obviously,
Harmony Turner is back in with 45 seconds to go in the half. Boy, they missed a wide-open Krupa in the corner. Rodriguez dribbling into Hill. Off the window. Nice high kiss. It has caused turnovers. The only problem is when Princeton's gotten shots, they've gone in. 3-second game clock, shot clock difference. Belker. No. Tip back, ripped down. And with 3 seconds remaining, Harmony Turner does get that shot off, but misses it just short.
There's not a single player on Princeton's team right now who's not playing well. I mean, they look fantastic. So these first few minutes out of this halftime break is going to be really telling for Harvard.
80 would be a season high for Princeton, and they're good offense. Glenn Bello wants 3, missed short. And the rebound pulled down by Princeton. Tigers did win on the glass. They were +5 in the first half. Here's Belker. Pops. Got to her spot. And the rebound to Harmony Turner, but a foul on the floor.
Second half, Best offenses when we work together, 1 through 5.
That wouldn't be sustainable, but for Harvard, they do a great job of just limiting the time that they have in their offense.
Turnaround, Anderson, no. Turner overplayed the rebound. Chea, good look up ahead. Here's Hutcherson. Does not have numbers, but she does have 2 points.
Wow. I mean, it was Glenn Bello got back, got in the great defense, but this Princeton team is completely unfazed. They are looking confident.
Wide open 3. Finally, one drops. Shot clock is at 15. They haven't gotten near the arc yet. Chea. Not even inside the arc. Shot clock's at 3. Chea, sidestep 3, and she's fouled on a 3.
To have this be the one. Watch this one. Oh, yeah, she lands right on the edge of Rodriguez's foot, and unfortunately that's a foul. As great as the defense was up until that very last portion.
And out of Los Angeles' Flint Ridge Prep. Youngest player ever to play on Team Terrassi. Her father actually is a Cambodian refugee from the Khmer Rouge. You might know from the Killing Fields.
Yep.
Her family is actually going to be documented in a PBS documentary.
And Harvard's not really a team that does a lot of fouling. Play pretty clean defense.
Shot clock inside 10 for Katira.
Works really hard. She has those moments of those little jumpers that you need, and really like how she's been playing. Although mouse in the house right now.
Yeah, she's got a guard down there against Hill. We will get a stoppage at the next dead ball here, so a chance to regroup. It's been all Princeton tonight and here in the third. Straight on 3. Katie Krupa is the bright spot.
Watch out, Katie Krupa.
And it's Krupa leading the defense here. She just called out Princeton's play. Drive and a foul. It's a progressive move if you've had cancer. If someone you...
Cancers as well as head coach Carrie Moore. Her mother had a super rare form of appendix cancer. So it really has touched everybody.
She was living in Michigan at the time, coached at Michigan. Carrie Moore is from Michigan, so it's touched everybody at some point in time in their life.
Thankfully, her mom's doing well, so giving her a shout-out if she's tuning in tonight. I'm sure she is, willing these Harvard Crimson to just climb themselves out of this hole.
A little bit deeper onto the bench. You have that luxury. Up by 12. Drive. Belker missed it. Fears. Rebound. And putback is good.
And have just really showed up and showed out. Right now, Harvard not only battling to come back in this game, but also at least to make it a closer game. They need that for them.
Harvard has received votes in the AP for the last 15 weeks. Team in white's one of the best in the country. So's Princeton. Floater and a block. You can see it's almost like a stagger step or a stammer step. It's like somebody stabs a knife into your leg.
Well,
13-point lead for Princeton. Hill has it stolen. 5 seconds. Harvard's got to go. 2 seconds. They don't get a good look. That would have counted. Tigers can really help themselves out, not just with a quad 1 win, but with a large win.
Right, and winning by 9 versus winning by 11 does make a difference. Anything 10 or above, you get a little extra credit.
Hill missing, and the rebound comes down to Harvard. Takes into consideration your season scoring average, and then each individual game, right, as well.
Oh, call that a foul. Thought they were going to call it a travel.
Three, around and out. Rebound pulled down by Princeton. Harvard has not scored in the last 4 minutes. Full head of steam against this press. And a block called on Gabby Anderson. Like plural, 2 of them.
But today she hasn't really found a way to score at all for almost this entire game, despite to stop her. which I hate to even say stop because, she's got 4 points and she's definitely always going to be a threat.
She had a brief opening from 3. Takes the 2. Knocks it down. Well, it's like horse. When you struggle, you go take a free throw.
Okay, listen, I'm not going to lie to you. Harmony Turner. Oh,
Got to get back, though.
that's a tough one. Yeah, I was going to say Harmony Turner is one of those players.
Turner. Krupa 3. No. Rebound Turner, and she'll go to the free throw line.
And they've been making those calls.
I think if you have to tell her one thing, right, like get to the rim, make them put you at the line. Now, easier said than done. Carrie Moore looks like she's in timeout.
Nobody puts Coach Moore in timeout. The chest of Harmony Turner, that's going to be a foul. It's a good call.
Turner. Tall. It's been a tough matchup. Baseline rip, nice bounce pass right, and the finish. Great eyes. Katie Krupa's played a great game. 11-point game. Chea. Here's Belker. And inside, a foul called on Krupa. Every foul from here on out is 2 free throws. She's a 56% free throw shooter. And she goes 1 for 2. Math.
You've been doing a lot of math today.
Turner's open. Turner's got it! Big time bucket. Game is inside 10 for the first time in the second half.
Watch out. Once Harmony Turner gets hot, it is trouble.
Seconds called. 19 on the shot clock as Chea came across. Harvard has pressed its way back into this game. Into single figures for the first time in the second half. It is a 7-1 run, and the points off turnovers are critical. Harmony Turner with a floater. Tried to follow her miss, and then reach in, and she does pick up the foul. It's the third on Turner. The ultra downside as it results in free throws here for Fadima Tall.
Free throws, whatever your preference is.
I was going to say, in that moment, you almost say, all right, I got beat to the rebound, let's go play defense.
That's what I would do, yes. And if anything else, it gets them fired up. That's what they need. They need the energy. They need the crowd behind them.
Driving Harmony Turner off the window. Back to a 9-point game. Turner has 13. More token pressure this time. Just slows Princeton down. Good denial to Chea. And that's deflected off of Black.
A little gift for Harvard, because I said that Princeton was the only one who has shut her down so far in the Ivy League, and yet here she is finding some legs.
Kick to Anderson. 3 is long, rebounded by Turner.
Finding some fire, finding some spark here in this fourth quarter, and they need it.
4 minutes left. Turner, free throw jumper, is saved underneath by Rodriguez, and she is held. Rodriguez had a great game against Princeton the first time. 22. This is for her 5th point tonight. And we give Princeton a lot of the props for being such a good offensive team, but defensively, they are also near the top of the Ivy League.
Oh gosh, yeah, they've made it so incredibly difficult.
Shot clock is at 4. Chea, shot clock at 3. Air ball.
A little bit like they're on their heels, just a touch. Now that could all change in 1 or 2 possessions, but Harvard definitely stepping up here.
And Princeton can't get a shot in the fourth quarter. Turner got it. The Tigers are 1 of 5 in the fourth quarter. They've taken 5 shots in 7 minutes. Nearly another steal. Princeton breaks the press. Nice handoff. Hale, phenomenal press break.
That's key, but Harvard can't let that slow them down. Although Princeton already back on defense.
Rejecting the screen. Turner left it short. Hill the rebound.
I think she was surprised she was so open on that one.
5 in double figures for the Tigers. They are going to kill clock here. Chea hit the game winner in the first meeting, and she is fouled. So now Chea, Princeton is 12 of 16 at the free throw line. And a miss.
2 is better than an and 1, so go ahead, let her take that shot, and then she missed, so they ended up working out better for them anyway.
1 of 2 for Chea. Princeton's up by 9. Like it's
but
a fairly
it feels
comfortable
closer.
lead.
Yeah.
It feels like they're down. Krupa a 3. No. Rebound Chea. Harassed and finally out of harm's way. Does not have numbers. Breaks the press with Hill. Great handles for 6'4". And Princeton's going to burn 18 more seconds. And Harvard has taken twice as many shots in the fourth quarter as Princeton to get themselves back into what was a 15-point game. Belker, no. Rebound Turner, and she goes. But is back-tapped. Chea has the loose ball. Give Tall credit for the defense.
That was huge. That was huge for Princeton to get that out of her hands. That would have been a big play.
Good find. Hill is fouled. 14 points, now 15. Feels the best she's ever felt in her career. Has battled injuries so much. You're seeing what a 100% Parker Hill can be for the Tigers. Turner misses long. Rebound Chea. That might about be the difference there in a 12-point game. Ball is tipped on the way to Belker. This is a quad 1 win for the Princeton Tigers. Coming on the road to knock off Harvard and doing it by 12.
That can take you a long way in this tournament.
Success breeds success. Like, it's not a thing that Princeton just goes to the tournament. It's a thing that Princeton goes and advances in the tournament. 14-point lead after the free throws for the sophomore Belker. Nice backdoor cut. And a foul. The first half was outstanding. And they're going to finish shooting over 50% for the game. And as you said before the game, if you shoot 50%, you should win. Rocco's got it.
But you know, it's one of those things. It is a safety issue. You can't just take people out. Whoa.
You can just take the ball, though. Anderson pops and hits, make it a 10-point game.
As a former assistant coach, that's your job. You got to tell the coach stuff sometimes. They're focused on the game.
26 seconds left. Here's the inbound. Princeton did get to advance it as well. That's one of the other things with the timeout.
Right, that was huge.
Parker Hill had herself a good game tonight. Turner, no. The job was done on Harmony Turner by the Princeton Tigers tonight. It's a big-time win coming on the road. The Tigers rate the breakfast at Harvard the number 1 that they've had all year. And they've put forward maybe their best performance on the court as well. Road trip success. Princeton Tigers come to Cambridge and win.